But we do begin this morning with one of the most closely watched elections in the upcoming midterm.
Yeah, once again, the Georgia Senate race is in the spotlight as a new allegation against Republican Senate candidate Herschel Walker comes to light. Attorney Gloria Allred says a second woman, only going by the name Jane Doe, has now come forward saying she had a romantic relationship with Walker and that after she got pregnant, he drove her to get an abortion. She says this happened nearly 30 years ago. The Republican candidate, who is running on an anti-abortion platform, has denied a similar earlier allegation against him as well as this one from yesterday. Now, this new allegation, it's rocking what is a close and hotly contested race. And now incumbent Senator Raphael Warnock is pouncing on this latest allegation, claiming Walker is unfit for office. NBC News correspondent Ellison Barber joins us now from Cumming, Georgia with more. So, Ellison, let's start with the claims made by Jane Doe. What are the allegations? What kind of evidence did she and her attorney provide to try to back up her claims?
Right. So, Joe, these allegations have not been independently verified by NBC News. What was presented at that press conference was evidence of a relationship between Herschel Walker and this unidentified woman of some kind, but direct evidence of an abortion, that was not presented. This woman, only identified as Jane Doe, made a statement via Zoom at a press conference hosted by attorney Gloria Allred. You will hear her voice in this next clip, but you won't see her face. She says that she is afraid of reprisal. Listen.
Herschel Walker says he is against women having abortions, but he pressured me to have one. I am coming forward now because I saw Herschel deny the allegations by another woman who claimed that he had paid for her abortion.
Mr. Walker clearly wanted her to have an abortion and convinced her to do so. Our client alleges that Mr. Walker gave her cash to pay for the abortion and that she went to a clinic in Dallas, Texas.
So Jane Doe alleges that she and Walker met in the 1980s. She said they had a romantic relationship and she became pregnant with Walker's child in April of 1993. She claims that she discussed the pregnancy with Walker several times and that ultimately he drove her to an abortion clinic, paid for and pressured her to have an abortion. Again, NBC News has not independently verified these allegations. And again, what was presented at that press conference was evidence of a relationship of some kind, not direct evidence of an abortion. Gloria Allred played an apparent voice message. Walker left Jane Doe a clothed photograph Jane Doe allegedly took of Walker on a hotel bed and a series of greeting cards that Allred said were signed by Herschel Walker. Joe.
So, Ellison, I know Walker's on the campaign trail right now. What is he saying in response to all this?
Adamantly denying it. He calls this a lie. He said that this is foolishness. Listen.
I've already told people this is a lie, and I'm not going to entertain because continue to carry a lie alone. And I also want to let you know I didn't kill JFK either. And right now they sent one out after he got crushed at that debate. Now the Democrats are doing say whatever they can to win this seat. But I want them to know they don't know Herschel Walker. They don't know that I'm from Wrightsville, Georgia, and I'm going to win this seat.
He and his allies are implying that this is a politically motivated attack. He was asked in an interview on Fox News last night whether or not he knew who this woman is. He did not deny knowing her. He only said he was not going to play any sort of guessing game and reiterated what we heard him say on the campaign trail, which is that he says this is a lie. He called it foolishness and said his campaign is moving on. Joe.
So, Ellison, Walker's opponent, Senator Raphael Warnock, he had been relatively quiet about the allegations against Walker, but he's now speaking out more. What is he saying?
Yeah, it's really interesting because we didn't really hear from Warnock directly or his campaign in the immediate hours and days after the first allegation of abortion was made against Herschel Walker, but we heard from them very quickly in this case. The deputy campaign manager for Senator Warnock issuing a statement saying this, quote, "We know Herschel Walker has a problem with the truth, a problem answering questions, and a problem taking responsibility for his actions. Today's new report is just the latest example of a troubling pattern we have seen play out again and again and again. Herschel Walker shouldn't be representing Georgians in the U.S. Senate." Joe.
All right, Ellison Barber kicking us off this hour. Ellison, thank you so much.
Thanks for watching our YouTube channel. Follow today's top stories and breaking news by downloading the NBC News app.